Hello and welcome to our new episode of Eternal Season 3. We have a very important guest, Ms. Chandrima Chatterjee. She's the Secretary General for Confederation of Indian Textiles, CITI, one of the oldest and very prominent textile association. And she's got a very large and big experience with the earlier with APC, now with CITI. Welcome to our show, Chandrima ji.
Thank you.
So, Chandrima ji, I'll just jump on the question straight. Just can you tell us a little more about City?
Sure. And thanks for acknowledging the key thing, which is it's one of the oldest associations. It is as old as the textile industry was, which was one of the key industries pre-independence also. In fact, we are privileged to have founder members from the Birla Group, the Tata Group, that kind of organizations. But just like the textile industry's transition, the association also has successfully transitioned from a focus on cotton textiles only, which is why it at one point was called Indian Cotton Mills Federation. It is today a confederation of a large number of sectoral and regional textile and apparel associations with which we aim to provide a platform or a voice to the entire textile industry, which we feel is very important because I think India is one of the only countries with the entire value chain. And to ensure that's an advantage to us, we should have such a platform where there is a synergy of the efforts and the opportunities and concerns of the whole stakeholder.
So, Chandrima ji, we really watch you on LinkedIn, and most of your posts, what we see, are coming from farms.
Yes.
So, what is all this about? Because we've seen a lot of initiatives you've been taking at the farm level.
Yes. So as I said, we believe in the whole value chain strengthening, which is why 50 years back, Citi formed the Cotton Development and Research arm of its CTCDRA, which has been working actively with the cotton farmers, basically with two objectives. One is to, of course, ensure a good quality cotton to the industry, but more importantly, to empower the farmers with the right agronomic practices and to ensure a higher productivity and yield by which there's better farmer welfare, and which also ensures that they stay with cotton farming, which is also very important today as they have multiple options otherwise to move on. So with that, we have been doing, and of course, as cotton is seeing a lot of revolutions, City CDRA is trying to keep pace with that. Like in the recent years, we are trying to work a lot on regenerative cotton, which we feel is a good balance of sustainability as also productivity enhancement. So,
Yeah.
through a huge network of over 100 scouts and project officers on ground, City CDRA partners with the state governments, ministries, as also farmer FPOs and farmer bodies to improve the agronomic practices on the ground.
Chandrima ji, around 15 years back, the maximum suicidal deaths was with cotton farmers.
Yes.
And the graphs have changed today. Since you've been a part of city initiatives, have you seen any um, great experience or great initiative which has really impacted on the farmers at the ground, especially cotton?
Yes, I think a few things have, of course, given them strength. One is, of course, FPOs. That's a great way of bringing together your energies, as also forming strong financial bodies which can be a little more resilient than individual farmers. Besides that, there is far more recognition of their role today. In fact, Ramanji, one great thing that is happening lately is globally is the recognition of the importance of natural fibers. In fact, recently I was in an UNCTAD forum which was all about how do we preserve that, because there's a huge recognition of natural fibers and their impact on sustainability and livelihood generation of the small and marginal segments of the society. So to that extent, there is far more focus. There is a lot of, so besides FPOs and such developments for giving empowering a collective bargaining mechanism for the farmers. Another good thing is the global recognition for natural fibers and their role in the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals, be it about empowering the marginal and the underprivileged segments, be it about taking everybody together, and a recognition that farmers are an important part of the whole value chain. So, in that respect, yes, Ramanji, there has been some good amount of work which we see on ground. We see a choice that the farmer today has in terms of the crops they grow, more awareness. WhatsApp groups have empowered them. Some of them also, engage in future pricing and all to leverage the better market opportunities for their products. So yes, a lot of such heartening developments have happened in that segment.
So, Chandrima ji, most of the brands, like especially UK-based brands, German brands, they have done a lot of initiatives in India. Initiatives on the farmers, on sustainability, on social sustainability, and they have taken these stories into their countries to sell their products. So, any initiative done by CITI on that way, where Indian stories can go global and they are heard by the international community, so that the buying can be increased. So, any of such has happened?
That's a very good question, Ramanji. In fact, as an association, also we feel that's a little weakling. I think India does a lot of good work, and there are very good stories, but we are not so good at documenting them, reporting them. In fact, that's one of the reasons why the City Sustainability Awards were initiated, so to firstly capture many such good things that's happening, and to give a good narrative to them, so that the world knows some great work that is happening in all the spheres, be it social sustainability, environmental sustainability, and of course, today there are good platforms like the BSL. In fact, I think that's a key role that BSL is and can play, is to give a platform to such suppliers, connect them to the right kind of buyers, and at a national level improve the perspective that of India, not just as a quality and a good sourcing destination, but as a responsible sourcing destination, because I think that's the best positioning one can give to India as the supplier of the whole textile value chain.
You know, I visited a village called Khari in Madhya Pradesh. That particular village had maximum medical issues, skin disease, because of pesticides being used in early 20s. Today, it is one of the best sustainable village where complete organic farming is happening. Those kind of stories, if they come to a platform like us, BSL, we can really tell the world how we are changing. The way Beijing has converted as most polluted city to one of the best environmental cities, I think these stories needs to come out, and we are happy to partner and to support this initiative. So, Chandrima ji,
That's a great takeaway, Ramanji. I think organizations like BSL, organizations like City can join those dots from the farm or the factory shop to the retail stores of the global world.
So I want to know a little, since we are already partnered with City on City BSL Awards. I just want to know more about awards, who can be a part to it, and how industry can take a benefit out of it.
Sure, I am really happy that BSL for since the last year have partnered with us for the best retailer award, because I think we both realize that a pull from the retail segment is a very effective way of ensuring that the whole supply chain, right from the fiber till the garment producers, have the right kind of production practices, very optimized material choice, chemical choice, social and environmental due diligences that they can put in place. So I think as the objective is, we can make some impact by showcasing the good practices that is there across the value chain for upscaling many of these things which are there. We have some great practices in certain pockets in the various clusters in India. So let's together join the dots and make the story bigger.
So Chandrima ji, BSL has already partnered. We are ready to support in all true initiative what city is taking, which is giving a big impact to the complete supply chain. So what more, what we can, ask you, what we can do for you?
I think now that we know the ecosystem together, we are discovering the ecosystem together. I think the next step, the next logical step, would be to reach out to the global brands and buyers and put that narrative there as to consider them as an important part of the ecosystem. They as the storytellers of what good is happening in India, and of course through their participation in these initiatives like the awards, help in more partnering and incentivizing the good suppliers, because that can be the best incentive we can give to the participants of the City Sustainability Award. In fact, in this respect, it will be great to know if BSL is providing has some specific country focus or focus towards some product category which together we can again nurture and give a more global platform.
So to answer you, Chandrima ji, we have 11 international chapters. We have a US chapter, we have a Canada chapter, we have two Europe chapters, we have Australia New Zealand chapter, we have UAE chapter, which is one of the very effective chapters. So in UAE chapter, we have mostly all retail heads already part of it. We have Namchi, Noon, Apparel Group, Landmark, Lulu. You name them, they're all partnered with us. So any initiative or any thing which happens with BSL reaches out to all 11 chapters. But there are a lot of unexplored countries or not much explored countries like Japan and Russia, where we are very focusing currently. We are focusing currently. Uh, Japan has been very promising, but Russia is again because it's a country which was very big with India at one time, but now they're coming up back again. There are a lot of retail companies. They're coming at Bharatex also. I was a part of BRICS Fashion Summit. I was a part of BRICS Summit, and most of the retail owners I met, they really wanted to come to India and explore the market. So first thing is your city members, your yarn mills, fabric mills, they have a big opportunity in Russia. Japan and Russia are one of the only few countries who are paying advances. So they are not asking for any credit line. They just need a good product, good capacity, and a good sustainable fabrics. So that's the market. We are ready, happy to support any of your members who wants to participate with us.
It's a great initiative to look at these unexplored markets. In fact, that's another big area BSL can work, because the textile and apparel market is so dynamic today. Many new supplier countries are coming, and of course, many new buyer opportunities are coming, be with FTAs or the changing dynamics of the economies there. So I think you have a very good focus. Japan being one of the largest markets, and Russia is again a resurging economy. I think these are good markets to tap, and surely City would love to partner in these initiatives.
So another message I would like to give to city members, especially Japanese companies, they want to collaborate with yarn and textile mills, giving them a technology and then promising them a buyback. So a lot of new fabrics they want to develop in India, and if any textile large format mill wants to collaborate, they want to collaborate with the mills, and they are ready to buy back the productions what they're doing at a better prices. And I would really be happy if city can support these initiatives. We can really increase our exports, upgrade our technologies, and bring new products to India.
Sure. I got to know of another thing that BSL is doing, which is helping in brand building of the domestic suppliers. I think that's a huge area of opportunity. India is, of course, one of the largest markets, but branding has not been a very strong focus. I think that's an area it will be good if BSL does more work, and City can support that.
So thank you, Chandrima ji, for very insightful views of yours, which will definitely going to impact a lot of our members, and the message will go at a very impactful way. Thank you, Chandrima ji, for taking out your time.
Thank you and congratulations again to BSL.